guys, today we've got some more pickups. Not a whole lot, but we felt like it was enough to do a video on.
It's stuff.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a bunch of random stuff, but stuff we wanted. And then we're also going to talk about, if you haven't noticed already, we got a new shelf.
Actually, stuff we wanted, yet we didn't necessarily know we were gonna get.
Anyway, we'll go ahead and get started with the pickups here. Mine are pretty small, so I'll go first. A while ago on eBay, I actually paid $15 for like kind of a random box of miscellaneous cords and systems and controllers and stuff like that. And I got a PS1 Slim. That's really cool to get, especially since he was only part of the whole lot. We don't have a PS1, and it's cool to finally get one. But yeah, I also picked up a multi-tap earlier at a Goodwill for the PS1, so finally I get to use that with this. Yeah, it also came with the power and AV cords, but the PS2 power cords and AV cords work on both, so it's good to just be able to switch those out. So I don't have both plugged in at the same time. I have them actually set right next to each other, so I can just switch out the cords. So that's convenient. Cool to have this. Kind of, I mean, not completely useless since I have the multi-tap, but since you have a PS2, you can play PS1 games on that, so it's kind of cool to have, but not necessary. But we also got a Genesis AV cord, which I actually have plugged in right now to replace the crappy third-party one I bought a couple months ago that I did a review on. And I still stand my opinion on this. It's not that good, but it works. Still hasn't died yet, and I have it plugged in a lot. So yeah, glad to have a first-party one to finally replace this kind of crappy one. And then, okay, so I already talked about these cords. It also came with a
N64 controller.
Yeah, I know it's an N64 controller. Atomic Purple, that's what I was going for. Yeah, so it's cool to have another one of these. You can never go wrong with an N64 controller, especially if the joystick's pretty good. And yeah, it's nice to have another controller, even though we got a couple more with Derek's. And then also it came with some other miscellaneous stuff that I didn't feel like pulling out, like a Dreamcast S-video cord, I think, and some other random crap. But for 15 bucks, it wasn't a bad deal.
Just gonna put this in there. I am making a lot of weird faces right now, and I don't even realize it. So this video is gonna be
well. Obviously, you realize it if you're saying it. But yeah. And then today I got in the mail a Jet Grind radio for the Dreamcast. Now I felt like I kind of had to get this just because it's a Dreamcast game, and I haven't been buying any Dreamcast games lately. So that was the main reason for it. And it's also kind of one of those more expensive ones, even though, it's only like a $15 to $20 game. It seems like the price just keeps going up on it, so I decided to grab it now. It was 13 bucks. I actually have played the other one in the series. What is it? Jet Set Radio Future. And this one's actually pretty cheap, so if you guys want to try out the series, I highly suggest getting this Xbox 2-pack. Because these are like in bargain bins everywhere. So if you want to try out the series, you're not sure you want to pay for the Dreamcast version, go with this one. This actually is a sequel, but yeah. So that's all I have to say about that. Wanted to try the first one in the series. And that is my pickups. So Derek, go ahead with your haul, I guess. So it's a N64 haul.
Yeah, that I actually didn't know I was going to get, because story is, one of my best friends, he was actually having a birthday party, and so I went there, and he told me, yeah, it turns out my brother actually still has some of the stuff, like some of his N64 stuff, and he actually didn't sell it. So I took a look at it, that was a pretty good lot, then I got it from him for $60, so we were both happy. Plus, he only bought it for $15, so...
Yeah, it's insane.
I know.
60 price...
He said the guy didn't know what he had.
Yeah, 60 is actually still a pretty good deal, though, for what you got.
I mean, I bought my original console alone for 40. So.
Yeah, you'll see it all. It's not the best deal, but it's still pretty good, I think.
So, I got a Nintendo 64 console. One of the reasons why I like this is actually because it's in better shape than my own, that I already had. So I'm actually
also
put that one down there.
Has the
Expansion pack, yeah.
Expansion pack there, which we actually didn't have one, so that's good to have one.
I forgot what it does, but it's cool.
I think I don't know the specifics on it. I just know it adds some performance. I think it's like a RAM upgrade or something. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, that's what I think it is.
Okay, you don't need to put it down there.
Oh, that's fine.
But okay.
Get it off the table.
Force pack, rumble, basically. So stick that in the back of your N64 controller. Wait, does this thing even have like a save pack? Because
no, I think it's just for rumbling.
then how do you save your game?
Well, like in Beetle Adventure Racing, you know, before you start the race, it says to switch it out. It asks you if you have a rumble pack, and then you switch it out. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, since the N64 only has one slot, you have to switch it out at certain times. It's definitely an interesting way to do it. Not the best, but
AC adapter.
Of course, you need one of those. Actually, didn't you get 2 of them?
That leaves me with 2, and then I got another, which leaves me with 3.
Right. I guess we can put these
Not getting rid of any of this stuff. And then, because I mean, hey, I have a ton of replacements now. Yeah. And I've tested all this stuff out at his house. Memory card plus, access 4 memory cards all in one, although it is third party. And since we found out just how big it actually is, I gave my other one to Andrew, and the next time he comes over, he's going to pay me $10.
Yeah, because he really needed one, actually.
Yeah,
he couldn't.
Yeah, he couldn't save any of his stuff.
Yeah, he definitely needed one. So yeah, we gave him the other one.
All right, let's see what we have next. We have composite.
2 AV composite cords. These will work on like anything. I'm sure you guys, probably most of you guys know that.
Composite.
You can never have too many of those.
Red controller.
Which is nice. Nice joystick, right? Yeah.
Gray controller. This is the one with the kind of poop stain.
Yeah, this one's got a weird joystick too. It's not the best, but hey.
Another gray controller.
3 controllers, man.
Yeah, I know. We have 6 now. Like, we really need that many. But hey, it's always nice.
Never have too many. The joysticks are gonna fail at some point.
They're gonna break. Donkey Kong 64 with some writing on the side, I believe.
Yeah, it's a good one to have.
Yeah.
I think that one actually requires the expansion pack.
Oh, good.
So yeah, that's a good bonus.
Yeah, and then Legends of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So hey, I mean,
yeah, that rounds it out.
$60.
That's a pretty good deal.
I actually asked Titus, well, my friend's brother, or my friend. So, anyways, yeah, I asked him how much he paid for it, and he said that he'd paid. He said that he didn't want to tell me because he thought I would be like, he thought he would be ripping me off or something.
Yeah.
Then I asked him to tell me, and he said 15, and I figured, hey, if you were able to get it for that good, then I'll make up your money for you. So, I made him $45. I gave him 60. So yeah.
So yeah, guys, that's it for pickups. Again, not a whole lot, but I mean, just kind of nice stuff to have.
Need my console?
Fine.
Thank you.
Anyway, nice stuff to have. Didn't cost a whole lot or anything. I'm just trying to save money.
Yeah, when you think about it, like, and the stuff I got too really didn't cost that much in comparison to what I got.
Yeah.
Plus, I tested all of it out, and it works perfectly fine, so.
So, yeah, guys, probably not a whole lot of pickups in the next couple weeks well, probably not for a while.
Well, yeah, I mean, we spent our own money on this.
Yeah. So,
spent our own, make it sound like it's such a burden.
Yeah, but, so, I mean, that's probably going to be it for pickups for a little while. Hopefully we can get some more stuff soon. We'll have to see. So, yeah, we're going to switch and show you guys the new shelf setup.
Yeah, just give me a second here.
Yeah.
Welcome back. We just took some time to move our chairs and table out of the way so that we could give you guys a nice pan out of our new gaming shelf. Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, we just got this because not all the games are on one shelf, and it kind of bothered me. And it's actually made for these cases, and it's made for games, unlike that one over there, which we now have our consoles on. But yeah, this is just a lot better of a way of storing the games and having them all in the same place. It
still has our entire collection except for our Atari stuff.
Yeah, our Atari stuff's down there. Sadly, it didn't fit. We'll probably have to get another one of these shelves actually pretty soon. But yeah.
And then nothing else really to say about the rest of that stuff. So now we're gonna look at the top. vintage Mountain Dew bottles, I guess.
They're not really, I mean, vintage.
Well,
they're just like
special.
They're just some cool bottles.
And Super Mario Checkers, couple of little figures I got out of a Loot Crate. The Bender action figure that we devoted an entire video to, and then over here we can start on my Lego
new additions.
Sets. These were things I received for my birthday. So I got this from Andrew yesterday.
Cool set, cool Back to the Future
Yeah.
DeLorean.
It still has the flip up, although the doors are kind of flimsy because they can just break off, and these can just but now that's all done and shown. I'm going to turn the wheels inward to replicate the second movie where it flew, and I'm going to put it on little pedestals. There we go, and there we go. You can also put one on the bottom of the skateboard and take off the wheels, and it'll look like he's on the hoverboard. So there we go. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's cool. And then you also got the Ecto-1.
Yeah, the
from
Ecto-1 Ghostbusters car. So yeah, it's a pretty cool car. Some pieces I believe were specially designed for this, like the wheel plate.
Yeah, I've never seen pieces like those.
Yeah, they took enough time and care to get the wing all the way up to the back.
It's actually really smoothed out for a Lego set.
Yeah. And then on the bottom it's just like all the stuff that they don't want you to see. And then
the top is very good.
Is very clustered and very detailed, and it's actually more interesting than the inside of the actual vehicle.
Yeah, there's not much to say on the.
Wow, it just broke off, but I'll just let it be. Yeah.
So yeah, it's
and
pretty
then there's
lame
a little
there.
compartment back there.
Yeah,
and
you
then,
guys get the idea.
Yeah. So I'll just.
So cool Lego sets. Just we don't even.
Oh, I don't even care what that was. I'll just put it back for right now.
Anyway, it also comes with the 4 figures.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm screwing this all
Here,
up.
I got it.
Oh man.
Anyway,
man, this sucks.
So yeah, here's the 4 figures. You get all 4.
We got Ray, whatever.
Egon.
Yeah, Egon. Knew that. Peter and Winston. Winston Churchill.
No,
Winston Churchill.
Yeah. So yeah, that's some Lego sets there. They just look cool.
And then I got the so fashionable Game Boy camera for the Game Boy.
All right, you guys get it. Yeah, and that's the rest of the stuff. So just a nice gaming shelf.
Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Special Edition.
Oh my god, it's so amazing.
Oh my god.
Anyway, it's I'll put a link in the description to some places where you can buy this shelf. I actually really recommend it, especially for the price we got it for. I think it was $70. Most shelves are a lot more expensive than that. So this thing works. It was a bit of a pain in the ass to put together. It was all in like styrofoam packaging.
Took blood, tears in 1 hour.
If you guys can see, there's still styrofoam on the floor. So yeah, it was annoying to take out of the packaging. The packaging wasn't that great, but it turned out really nice. And for how cheap it is, I'm pretty impressed. And it's got adjustable shelving too, if you guys didn't know. Yeah, so you can really set it to any height you need. So yeah, really nice shelf, especially for the price. And yeah, that's really about it for this video. Anything else?
Thank you for watching. We hope it made your viewing pleasure.
Got a dumbtastic guy, the microwave.
Dumbtastic.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that, he does. He microwaves things.
And make sure when you search it, press the boom blast button.
That means gonna have to go ahead and use the hydrosonic boom blaster. Boom blast the Nintendo 2DS, and he's gonna have to boom blast it again.
All right. Well, yeah, guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, this has been a rambling video.
Yeah.
But
uncut version, director's
this would not
stuff.
This would not be a director's cut. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye bye.